Grammys 2025. Can Nigeria be the outright winner in the Best African Music Performance? We have Yemi Alade with Tomorrow, Asake and Wizkid with MMS, Chris Brown featuring Davido and Loj with Sensational, Burna Boy with Higher, and Tems with Love Me Jeje. Let's look at what happened in 2024. In 2024, there was a big outcry by Nigerians because Nigerians believed they should have won.
And the Grammy goes to Water, Tyler.
The controversy was so much that the CEO of the Grammys had to come out and make a statement.
First, you have to understand that the only way to win is to have the membership of the Academy vote for you.
I am now going to be analyzing the statement so that we can have an insight into how the Grammy works. Also, we can have an insight into the possibility of how Nigeria can win this time. You must remember this time around, we have Chris Brown in the mix. If Chris Brown wins it, maybe we can say, well, he's an honorary Nigerian because right now, Chris Brown speaks Pidgin. He also wears the dashiki and is a very good friend to Davido. So for Chris Brown, you are an honorary Nigerian.
As a voting member, right, I look at the creativity of an artist's work.
Now, to win the Grammys, you need members of the Academy voting for you. What will attract the voting members to each song? We're going to analyze that. Also remember that all members of the voting committee are working professionals in the United States. What does this mean for Nigeria's chances of winning the Grammy? We're going to discuss that.
Once you're a member of the Recording Academy, all the music gets submitted, the members listen to it, and they evaluate it on the quality of the art.
When we're talking about evaluating music on the quality of the art, what this really means is that the voting committee members are all professionals working in the music industry. You have mastering engineers, you have mixing engineers, you have songwriters, you also have music composition. All of these categories are going to be looked at in terms of the quality of the art. All of the voting members as well who will be casting their votes are all in these areas of work. So basically it's your peers really judging your work. The Grammy Academy expects its members to vote with integrity and discipline. They also have a voter code of conduct, of which each member have to conform to this conduct. Members are not allowed to be influenced by personal friendships, company loyalties, sales volume, popularity. No money or anything of value is allowed to be exchanged for votes. No agreements on how to vote, no voting blocks, and no vote trading whatsoever is allowed. This code of conduct is important because it helps keep the integrity of the Grammy Awards itself.
Not the sales, not the streams, not how many fans, not how many followers, but purely on the opinion. And it's very hard, as you all know, because it's subjective.
It's purely the opinion of members. To be honest with you, this is an area which I'm kind of thinking, simply because we're all human beings. Our opinions can be subjective. And I think this area of subjectivity is where the controversy comes from. Let's look at all of the categories and I can start to break down all of the technicalities of it and see where subjectivity and opinion might come in from the members. We have Yemi Alade with Tomorrow. The producer is called D. Yasso. D. Yasso is a producer, mastering, mixing engineer that's been making waves in Nigeria. He's worked on so many hits. This song is quite nice. Diyasu has really done a good job. We have Ashake and Wizkid with MMS.
How did you feel when you knew you would be featuring Big Wiz, Machala? I didn't even know. I didn't even know how to put Wiz on the song, to be honest. Like, I had someone in mind before to put on that song. Then something happened. I think P Prime played it for Wiz, and Wiz jumped on it. I was like, Alhamdulillah.
It's produced by P Prime.
Hey guys, my name is P Prime and I'm a music producer from Nigeria.
He's worked on so many countless hits for Afrobeats. It's definitely a very good producer. The song is mastered by Leandro Dro Hidalgo. If you know Leandro, it's called Dro. He's a big boy in terms of a working professional in the industry. Grammy winner, is Grammy nominated. He worked on Essence with Wizkid. So you can see the caliber of the sort of people we're talking about. This is quite good for Ashake and his chances of winning. It was also mixed by Dro and Mike Dean. Mike Dean is a big boy in the industry. This can only be good for Ashake's chances of winning. Then we have the artwork. All of this is going to be put in the mix to judge the quality of the art. We have Chris Brown. It's produced by DJ Hardwork and Rage. They actually produced Davido's Unavailable. So this again are big boys doing this production. It's mastered in Los Angeles by Mac Touchy. It's mixed in the Little Bird studio by Tizio.
My name is Patrizio Pignapoco. Everyone calls me Tizio, and I'm a recording and mixing engineer. I mainly work with Chris Brown.
We have Burna Boy with Higher. It's produced by Yo Dips. Yo Dips is only 22 years old. He's making waves in the Nigerian music industry right now. The mix engineer for this song is Jesse Ray Enstar.
I'm Jesse Ray Ernster. I'm a mixer, and I mixed the Grammy-nominated album I Told Them by Burna Boy. Getting a Grammy nomination is the highest honor. You know, it's the Heisman, it's the gold medal at the Olympics. And to be regarded by my peers as somebody eligible for a really high quality piece of art that we worked super hard on, it means the world.
We also have it mastered by Gerard West Phelan. Gerard West Phelan is also Grammy nominated. So these are the caliber of people who's worked on the art. Gerard West Phelan has also worked with Doja Cat. So you can begin to see the level of professionalism. Now we have Thames with Love Me JJ. The song is produced by Guilty Beats and Spax. We know Guilty Beats is a big boy in the music industry. He's worked with a whole lot of artists all over Africa and the world. Again, it's mastered by Gerard West Phelan. He's the one who mastered Burna Boy's Higher. Grammy nominated. The artwork is also very beautiful and is of professional standard. When we look at quality of the arts, we're now looking also at the opinions of the voting members. And when you talk opinions of the voting members, they're all human beings and it will all be subjective. If you have your peers voting for all of these projects, the first thing you will look at is familiarity. You will look at familiarity and it'll be like, can you imagine if you've heard this song banging on the radio 24/7. There's nowhere you go or turn to. This song is out there, it's playing, and you liking this song, you're feeling it, you're enjoying it. That's subjectivity, because when it comes to you then making a decision, you are very familiar with the song, you know the song. In your opinion, this song that has been moving you, that has been driving you crazy, you're gonna probably take a yes for it. You see, when you look at the mix engineers, when you look at the mastering engineers, you'll be like, oh, Dro, I know Dro. Dro is very professional. Dro is A1. Dro is a Grammy winner. Again, subjectivity. In your opinion, you know that anything Dro touches, it's just fire. People like Mike Dean, these are heavy hitters in the industry. So when you see their works, you're just in auto mode. It's just going to be like a yes, a yes, a yes. And I think that's why it's important to get this sort of people on board. I'm not saying this is the only way to win. Of course, you can have someone break in to the industry. As far as I'm concerned, all of the Nigerians have big boys on their projects. Another thing we have to look at is the penetration of all of these projects in America and all over the world. The criteria really is about the quality of the art. But when you look at subjectivity and when you look at opinions of the voting members, familiarity with these songs and you hearing it on the radio and you seeing it on TV and you seeing it in clubs when you go out and you hearing it in your car on the radio, all of these things will probably affect your subjectivity and your opinion. Be visible to the world, visible to the arena of the voting members as well. If you look at Tyler's project last year when she won, she had heavy hitters on it. Dro was on the project. Dro mixed Tyler's album. Tyler's project was mastered by Colin Leonard. He's worked with Beyonce, Migos, Justin Bieber, Cardi B. He's a Grammy winner. As far as I'm concerned, that's one of the formula, you see. Having a Grammy winner on your project, it's a big deal. That helps with the process. We have a nomination from Chris Brown from the USA. My worry is that with all of these Nigerians in the lineup, this award then going out to somebody that we did not expect. Please give me a like, guys. Please give me a follow. I'll see you in the next video.